Saturday is the last full day of Comic Con, so I'm doing some more of these offsite events. I should probably have not waited until one of the busiest days, but I'm going to give Nerd HQ a look around and see then if I can get into the Godzilla exhibit. Just had a walk through Nerd HQ and there was a Freddie Wong panel going on, so I got a photo taken with him after. It's pretty cool. Expect to be meeting him here. So it's a really good venue. I was a bit skeptical when I heard it was a Petco Park, which is a baseball stadium, but it's a really nice venue. There's a lot of video games going on, there's panels. That's not the actual Nerd HQ panels that you pay for. They're somewhere else. I don't know where they are, but there's just really cool in here. I don't know who's done it. It's just got a lot of nerd actors. A bunch of signatures in that as well. It's Felicia Day, Nathan Fillion. On it as well. So, really good venue. I wish I'd come here before.
Well, if you're interested,
a bunch of classic video games. Laptops, just walk up and play games on them. The only complaint would be that the food vendors are sort of baseball stadium prices, but other than that, it's a very good venue. I'll definitely come back here once I've had a look at a few of the other things that I want to look at today. I tried to get into the Godzilla exhibit there, and it turns out you need a ticket or something. You have to go to the Legendary booth on the convention floor. They give you a ticket with a time slot, and you show up with the time slot. It just seems, well, I suppose it's good for people who don't need to queue for ages to get into it, but I'm not heading all the way over there now to get a ticket to come back at a certain time. Just sometimes making it complicated like that just works against them. But I have no idea. There's a massive queue across the road. I don't know what that's for, but I'm gonna maybe take a walk up to Geek and Sundry again. That was some more Comic-Con disappointment. I got up to the Geek and Sundry venue and picked up the book, $20, and tried to get in the line to get it signed. It was a 2 o'clock signing. It was a 2 o'clock signing that Felicia was doing, and I was there by about 2:15, and they cut off the line. And I would have even got there earlier. It was annoying. I would have got there earlier if I hadn't bumped into somebody on the way, tried to swap phone numbers. But I just can't believe that. That was one of the things that I really wanted. There was 2 things I wanted. That book signed by Felicia was one of them, and the other one was an autograph up in the autograph area. And I went up there afterwards, and he'd gone. It was a morning signing he was doing. Now he is back tomorrow, so hopefully I'll get it tomorrow. Yeah, sometimes the actors, if they don't do well during the Friday and Saturday, they'll just head home early on a Sunday to avoid the crowds. So that didn't happen, and he is actually signing tomorrow. So all I ended up doing was just walking about the exhibition floor. It's the first time I've done that. I was in very briefly on Thursday, but it was just hectic, and I got out of there after about 10 minutes. But I had a good walk around. It was good. I'm going to look around again, bought a few things, and I'm going to link some footage. It took about 15 minutes of footage of walking around the floor. I'm just going to link it here instead of putting it in this video. So if you want to see roughly about 15 minutes of walking around the Comic-Con exhibition floor, then you can click here. So very last minute decision. There's a Serenity screening here in Petco Park. It's where Nerd HQ is. Nerd HQ's up there, and they've put a big screen down here on the park, and they're having a showing of Serenity. And originally Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk were supposed to be here. I don't know if they're staying for the whole thing. I think it's just Nathan now. But you've got, so Nathan should be either introducing it or maybe staying. Somebody told me he was commentating through the whole thing, but I don't really think that's true. So we'll see what it's like. Serenity screening at Comic-Con.
You better keep cheering and clapping until they're on this platform. Before the movie?
My pleasure. We got a couple of things down there. You guys have actually done a really good job of policing yourselves, I have to say. I was mainly trying to sweep up people's shoes, almost got a camera, and one lens cap.
I think I kicked over someone's popcorn. Sorry.
I'll go clean that up later. Where was that?
You get that?
Yeah, I'll get that. So, that direction.
Alan, this is crazy. Remember the first Nerd HQ?
Yes! Yes. It was 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago. I remember going, wow, this is incredible. But looking back, it was a dump. This is incredible.
Yeah. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. I can't believe there are so many people here. Thank you guys for coming. I want to thank Zach Levi for putting this on. Nerd HQ.
All these incredible people at Nerd HQ who have worked so hard, so tirelessly, and sometimes drunkenly. Even when they party, they don't stop working. Thank you guys. You're amazing. You know, I mean, how do you feel about the whole experience, the Nerd HQ thing? How does it make you feel?
Honestly, I feel great.
Yeah?
I feel great.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Ow! Keep doing that.
Like energized? Energized?
I feel energized. I feel alive.
Feel like super alive.
Like super alive. Like I'm never gonna die.
Interesting story.
You hear me, God? I'm never gonna die.
Funny you should say that. I'm not gonna spoil it. You're gonna love this. Why don't we start, let's play a movie. Alan wrote this movie, it was years ago. And I said, I'll direct that.
I remember.
And we'll call it Serenity.
Yes. Got a few friends together.
Got a few friends.
We let that guy chip in.
Yep.
Josh.
Got a GoPro or two.
Yeah.
Banged it out in a week.
Yeah.
I think you guys are gonna enjoy. Every time I see Serenity, I kind of click on it on the TV and I go, oh, Serenity's on. I'm gonna watch. I haven't seen the beginning in a while. Do you guys mind if we hang out with you and watch for a little bit? They mind. They mind. Oh, they don't mind.
It's not to tell. Good screaming from bad screaming, but I think it was they don't mind. So we'll hang out from the beginning and talk about it while it goes on. A little yakakari.
Share some moments with you. Why don't you guys get comfortable, sit down. Alan, tell them to start the movie.
Start the movie!
that was actually really good fun. It's good. It's a really good film to watch with a bunch of people that really love the film. And Nathan stayed on, did a funny commentary for about 5 minutes, and then left us to it. Sound wasn't great, but what can you expect from a stadium and a temporary cinema setup? But very, very good. Cold though. It's been a really cold, well, not cold day, but the least warm day I've had since I've been here. And a bunch of people left after about half an hour. One's in shorts and t-shirt and short skirts and stuff. So it wasn't great from that point of view, but still very good. And it was longer than I thought, or longer than I remember it to be. It's tipping 2 hours, that film. So by the time it started, and then by the time it finished, it was 11:30. So I got into the Geek and Sundry party, and it was okay. It was the same sort of stuff as the last couple of nights, actually. Almost exactly the same music. Yeah, that's it from. Get my car open here. Yeah, that's it from the last full day of Comic-Con.